Today's episode is sponsored by Calumnius. Thank you, my guy.
We are selling the honey. That's working, but the berry situation has got more dire. And I think I'd quite like to expand berry production. But I would need 4 monastics to work it. Which means I would have to probably cut these down. Which means I'd have to edit the building. I've only just built this as well. And maybe change this one's purpose. Switch the function of this to a treasury. But it doesn't have the light fortification. And is that treasury as well now? I don't want that to be treasury. Just this building. Jeez. Okay. Let's put it back to scriptorium. Let's have a look. Scriptorium. This one. It's just this building that I would like to switch the function of, not the whole thing. So you can add sections to it, but I can't seem to... I would have to... I just want to change this part of it. What? Right, so the stone cutters are up. Samuel and Time need to go on there so that we can... Oh, look, there's wood in that. Oh, well, get rid of that. Yeah. Okay. Now, what's going on with these two? Excellent. So we've got velvet here. Get rid of this place, and velvet can come on here. There we go. Start helping with the stone a bit. Celebrating the labourers. The elders would like you to host a regional fair. Uh-oh. This is an occasion to open up more trade opportunities. This is where... Was it just the happiness, or was there also... Oh, let's try again. Look, we'll try it again. We'll see how we go. We do occasionally get meat here. Could always throw the remainder of the bread at it, should it all get a little bit janky. Couldn't we? We could. Yeah, I think we will move these builders as well up to here. Okay. Really need this door. Really need this door. So that's a free build. And then we destroy that and we apply changes. And rebuild that tower. That then gives us 4 unemployed here. What an absolute nightmare. And then we could, in our berry garden, get a couple more of these, because the berries are going down. We need more. We need more working them. There we go. We've got a door on here. So the hospitarium, I think, has increased. We do have people staying there. And then we've got this bit of the treasury going up. Okay, but it doesn't have its light fortification. If we came to the manor house, we did a free build. We did something cheap like this. We could give it a blue roof. Put a door on it. Can be like a Hagrid hut or something. Do you know what I mean? Type style. But it provides what we need. It'll get a new placement later, I guess. Probably. But it'll be like a little hut in the ground. So I think that'll work for us. They'll have to build that too, unfortunately. Let's employ him. Get him in there. Okie dokie. A lot of bizarre build projects going on. Luckily, we've got this door back here so they can still get in while this tower's being rebuilt. Sorry, builders. It's all a bit crazy. A merry fair. Oh, we did it. Okay, that's good. That is good. That the fair went well. So it was just a happiness thing. And we have resolved that. So that's good. What have we got here? Okay. Let's get them in. Excellent. The berries have gone in. I hope these numbers have, I think, started to go up. Thank goodness for that. Thank goodness for that. Starting to build up stone again. And we've stopped them from pushing stone over to there so that our stone cutters can get to work and polish stone. Just sort of letting them get on with it over here. Let it all accrue. The treasury has finally been increased. That's good. And it's functioning because we also have this tower. Right. We have a very strange thing going on here. I think we're going to have to just try and deal with that. Excellent, thank you. Now, I suppose I kind of wanted the houses to come up against this fence, and that's not really happening. It's made me a little bit sad. I'm keen to try and figure out this path, right? Let's put on our... Because we've got some beautiful houses along here. And so we're sort of looking at this, right? This sort of deal. What we'll do, we'll just sort of carving out the space. And then we will come down here, carve out that space. Is that right? I think it is about right, isn't it? And again, we're just going to pause that. Okay. All that wood cutting is done. Excellent. I've got a smidge of residential there. And I think we've stopped the wood cutting over here. So let's just get rid of all this. Because we've gone into stone cutting. We've got so much wood. We've got so much wood. I don't think we need to worry about it. So we probably are going to need to expand this residential zone. We'll probably be able to squeeze it down here a little bit. You know, we might be able to push it this way a bit more. Might be able to, something to think about. Because we've got farms to get in, and a windmill, and the bakery, and all these sorts of bits. Now, I do know that I'm going to have an extension coming down here for the chapel. And maybe I should get that in a blueprint so that we can start working out the space of our first vineyard. Sub-building chapel, provide faith to monks, nuns and villagers, best suited to brother and sister. So, chapel it is. And I want to create like a wall. So I think it's that. That's the chapel. Now we'll pause the chapel, but we can see here that we're going to need to get rid of some resources here, and we are right on the edge here, look, of territory. Although we could always open this territory up, but I kind of don't want to, and it looks like we're just going to get away with it. Hopefully we'll be allowed to edit this particular fence. We are, thank goodness. I like this. What's going on here, though? What's going on here? So this is coming to this corner, which I like. I think that's good. Kind of want it straight. It's not. Let's move this out. Excellent. I'd like it to be rounded, but it is what it is. Again, pause that wall. Now, let's remove. Let's make this smaller. Let's remove these resources. Get all that done. Okay. So that would mean that our first vineyard is coming here. Add sub-building. Have we unlocked vineyards? Don't think we have. Better do that then. Oh, look at this. Winemaking is 150 splendour for clergy. We're at 134. Okay, so we're getting there. We're getting there. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. I don't know if that wall counts as splendour, quite honestly. Don't think it does. Well, one of the easiest ways for us to get a lot of splendour quickly, and we've got plenty of gold, free build. Start placing my cypress trees, because it's going to be a timely process, this one. So I've got to be honest, I do kind of want the walls though to be bendy. I like them bendy. Here, how do we get it done? I do kind of want them bendy. If we like this, see this? It's interesting to just sort of put a lot of that all in. But we've got this bend. I do prefer that. Let's see if we can get something similar the other side. I think they're not exact, but you know, it's difficult. It's difficult. It's a little odd. I don't know if I'd be able to do it in this corner as well, but maybe this one here is enough to just sort of give me that feeling. Bunch of new people here. Let's get them in. So let's come back into free build cypress trees. And we can always do some tweaking later. That is a thing. Because it can be quite difficult in Blueprint to know that you're getting it right. Okay, so that's a 360 plus 24 splendour. Clergy tier 4 reached. You see what I'm saying? The cypress trees. It's all about the cypress trees. I mean, we're going to go way above and beyond what the game requires for this, but whatever. So, ooh, look. Clergy Splendour Pack. Splendour Package. Golden Cross. Marble Cross. See, I love all that stuff. We are going to want that stuff. But right now, we are after the monastic winemaking so that we can unlock the vineyard and the winery. Let's do that. sub-buildings unlocked. Don't mind if I do. Let's try again. Add sub-building. There it is. Vineyard. So we get this building. It's really pretty. Like everything in this game, really. Just stunningly beautiful all of the time. Now, we could put our vineyard to one side. You know, we could put it in the field. I like the sort of falling down wall and the ivy over it and stuff. It's just so lovely. Suppose we could pop it over here. It's really annoying that berry bush is still here. Maybe we embrace the berry bush. Maybe embrace it. And maybe we pop that building there. We're going to leave the vineyard to be built. Let the vineyard get built. Excellent. I don't know how many people work in a vineyard. I can't remember. It could be 4. If it is 4, it could be 3. I don't know. And we'll see how much of this field we can do. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. They're working on the first vineyard. Oh, hello. Improving trade partnerships. The Abbess appreciates your ever-growing commerce and would like to bolster these partnerships by arranging more deals between the clergy and neighbouring villages. Where these deals are to be conducted is up to you. So we could invite them over to our monastery. Negotiating deals with neighbours, 28 days. Host neighbours, merchants with 90% approval. I'm a little bit concerned we couldn't do that right now. I don't know what would be required, but I just feel like we're not able to. Our best herbalists will take care of it. So some of your herbalists will travel to neighbouring villages and showcase your goods. So we have a 70% chance of impressing, 30% chance that the merchants are left cold. What was it for the other one? 90% approval, just says failure. Or Negotiations will be held at the abbess's land, so your influence among the clergy will affect how much resources are invested in your favour. This has a 60% chance for deals to be severed. We don't like that. Do we risk the 70%? If we fail this, so our best herbalist is level 6, which is giving us a 70% chance of success. If we fall into the 30% failure, trade price bonus of minus 10% from village with labour, clergy and kingdom allegiance. I think I'm going to risk this one because I just don't think we're capable of the other thing. Negotiations failed. We got the 30%. No! Unbelievable. Unfreaking believable. It seems like the whole treasury is unlocked for building, so they're working on that. It's the smooth stone that we're struggling with there. Do you know what we could do? I think we can buy in a smooth stone. It's very expensive. Polished stone. I keep calling it smooth, don't I? Polished stone. But with the amount of money that we're earning, we probably could afford to just buy some in for a bit. Help us get a little bit ahead of the curve. So what I might do is start to buy, let's say, to maintain 50. We'll watch our money plummet, and then we can stop for a bit. You know. But let's drain the coffers on it. I don't mind doing that. A couple of ladies here. They can become nuns. There we go. We currently have 69 monastics. Oh, yeah. Ridiculous. Now, I don't think we need 3 here, so we're going to remove Cheryl and Ol, leaving Kathy D over here. and Ol and Cheryl can come over to the stonemasons. Yep. Oh, what is this? Hello. Diplomacy with Kingstone Abbey. Dealings with Kingstone Abbey did not go well. That's true, they didn't. And the abbess decided to intervene to prevent a greater diplomatic incident. She proposes you make amends and turn this event in your favour, so we will show them how resourceful we are. The abbess suggests you increase the volume of trade goods with Kingstone. So trade 2,000 doubloons worth with Kingstone. Or we could... A large sum of coins will surely do. Trade price bonus of 25% from village with clergy. Allegiance if I give them 400 gold now. Or I'd rather have the bishop sort this out. The bishop can be persuaded to make amends for your mistakes. So we spend 13 influence and we get the trade bonus. I think I might spend the 400 now. We've got 545 doubloons. I might just spend the 400 and get that done. Yeah, the diplomacy is successful. What have we got here? Oh, wood for the elders again. So we can get 300 gold by selling 200 wood. So we're sort of making back what we just spent. Let's do that. I've got loads of wood, so yeah, sure. Okay. Right, how's it going down on the vineyard? Who's this? Lacey. Oh, Lacey's working hard. Look at her go. Oh, look, she enjoyed the merry fair. The fair lived up to expectations. Your folks rejoice over this successful event, though the happiness bonus will gradually fade. But that's cool. That's cool. Supplying the wandering monks. The wandering monks returned and are still seeking supplies. They promise to spread the word about your generosity should you accept to donate goods for the road ahead. We could do that, couldn't we? That's all fine. We can supply all of that. Do it. Lovely. Supplies delivered. Ah, the vineyard is done. And we have a bunch of novices. Now, we have 3 there, and we need to paint our crop field. And that's what we now need to do. I'm not quite sure how much space they are willing to fill. But we are going to work it out. That was really difficult. To get adequately sized, I've had to do some real janky stuff. But I think we're there. We'll see what it looks like when they plant it up. Now, I think we're going to take this opportunity to unlock the monastic emissary. With the emissary office allows us to name an emissary who can fulfill various mandates at the Great Hall. We're going to get that unlocked because I'd like the building so we can start planning out that bit, because he's going to be sort of on the end here. So we need the emissary office. And oh look. Excellent. Okay. Because we need to plan out this other vineyard, and I don't think this side is going to be as long as this one. So I think it's going to be a matter of getting what we can in here and then pushing this one to the other side of the wall so there's more vineyard inside here, because we're going to have a space here that we can do that in. We also need to bear in mind that we need storage locations and the wineries as well. So bearing those in mind also needs to be considered. Yeah, see, I'm pretty sure this side just comes out to here. It's not as long, you see. Build illegal on the emissary office to just pause it. So I think how we might work this out is through the cypress trees. I know, because we've got 4 here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right. Actually, do you know what? I might carry this on up here. I have a plan. Okay, we'll pop it there for the moment. Because we are going to need the treasury to be at least 1,500. So if we build another treasury using these again, like a wall but with volume. Now we would need, by the looks of it, another one of those little tower hut things in this garden. Tell it's on the hill. It's been all weird, but that adds a massive amount to the treasury. It's possible we would need more of them. I'm not sure. The cathedral comes here. So if we build all on that, but again, pause it. What we will need, again though, I think is to come into the manor house, do a free build. I could do a slightly different hut. Blue roof. Look, a little Hagrid hut. Look at it, though. It is, isn't it? With a blue roof. There you go. And then that, I think, covers that treasury. Like I say, they'll probably be positioned a little bit better at a later date. They could probably work on that one. Now, we do have this in the way, typically in the way. We'll pop that there. We're going to just try to avoid the rocks. There. And then we bring the wall that way. Pause that wall. Okay. So it sort of evens it out a bit. Do you know what I mean? I always enjoy mixing symmetrical with asymmetry. It makes it more intricate and beautiful, I always think, where you amalgamate the two. But it's a tricky old business to do. If you don't want it to look like utter garbage. It's not easy. But we're giving it a go, aren't we? We are. So the next thing that we're going to do here is another vineyard. I do want another one, so we're going to pop this again. We're going to shove it in the corner. Somewhere around here. Actually, do you know what? Maybe we will do this a bit differently and we'll like shove it here or something. Yeah. Might pop it there. And we'll get that built so that we can try and figure out this second field, because that looks really nice. And when we grow vegetables, we'll grow them probably out here with the wheat. We'll see how much space this field affords us. If we need more space, we'll look into it. Yeah. Requesting manuscripts for tools. The bishop seeks manuscripts of the faith. Confident in your monastery's capability, his steward has tools already prepared for you should you deliver manuscripts within the next few months. He'd like 25 manuscripts. We have 51. And he'll give us 50 tools. So, yes, absolutely. Manuscripts negotiated. Confirm. They are sent. We are happy. Manuscripts delivered.